and welcome to PBM Entertainment's Archer's Tale. And today's Archer's Tale is about leveling up. And we're going to start this off with a little discussion about Dragon Ball Z. Anyone who doesn't know what Dragon Ball Z is, it's a famous Japanese anime cartoon. Now, I'm a massive fan of cartoons, anime, from Samurai Jack to the Tom and Jerry Looney Tunes cartoons to Fist of the North Star, Guyver manga cartoons to Dragon Ball Z. Now, for those of you who aren't aware of what Dragon Ball Z is, it's basically Goku, his family and friends defending the world against alien invaders, starting from his half brother, his brother, all the way along to people like Frieza and Cell. Fantastic cartoon, well worth watching if you've never seen it before. And obviously, it's great because it's kind of spawned a lot of films, computer games, loads of stuff. But what got me about it is, and what I've kind of slowly began to realize, is that Goku and a lot of the actual characters. Side note, Vegeta was my favorite character. He'd have this mad hairstyle. They all had mad hairstyles, but he had have this mad hairstyle, kind of like a comb thing going on. And he'd be the Saiyan Prince, and he'd always be pride. He'd be always full of pride, like he should be the strongest being in the universe. And this commoner Goku, who we'd call Kakarot, would always be one step ahead of him. Would always be that one step stronger. And he'd always be upset, and he was an enemy at first and then turns into an ally. But yeah, Vegeta is my guy. But what got me about the show was, no matter how strong the foes were, Goku and his friends would always be fighting. But inevitably, if they needed to go to that next step above, i.e. Vegeta, or fight Cell or the androids, they'd have to train kind of in a hyperbolic chamber, or sometimes they die and they need to be resurrected, but they need to level up. So instead of just going to Super Saiyan, man had to go to ascend to become like Super Saiyan level 1, 2, 3, 4, and then eventually become like God Saiyan, and then they had to come up with various tricks and moves such as spirit bombs and instant teleportation. That's what Goku came up with. So various things. Fusion was another one. So there's various things that would enable them to actually ascend or to grow, to be able to defeat the enemies that they have. Now, it always got me thinking, that was a cool concept growing up, but recently I've been thinking, you know what? The things that I actually want, I've always wanted to, like I say, make films, write, do more acting, in featured films, TV shows, these type of things. And I've done a little bit here and there. I'd like to do more. But it always makes me think that maybe the reason why people, including myself, are not able to get to that level as quickly as we want is that we have to kind of level up. We have to kind of transcend where we were, kind of grow and become the people or the characters that we need to be able to deal with the pressures of being a larger or a bigger name actor, or the various things that you need to deal with if you're a larger producer or director or writer. Maybe the fact that no matter where we are in our lives, we need to kind of push ourselves with hard work, with perseverance, with training, with various things to enable us to level up to that next level. And that's basically, if you are struggling with leveling up, just keep going. It takes time. Sometimes you need to go into a hyperbolic time chamber and keep training. As fun as that might be, it just takes time, these things, to be able to level up. And again, if you actually do want to see Dragon Ball Z, there's plenty of films on there, or Netflix gives you a good idea of what they are. And to be fair to you, seeing as we're in lockdown, if you have seen some of these things before and you want to go through a deep dive of anime, Dragon Ball Z is not a bad thing to either watch or play. But again, thank you very much for listening. We'll be doing more Archer's Tales later on this week. And as I said to you before, I do promise you we'll be getting some people, some guests on, jumping on and giving their own various tales and stories to help entertain and inspire all of you. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. Bye.